What makes a house an outstanding home? We've asked the people of Scotland to enter their homes for Scotland's Home of the Year. Now our judges are considering the top 3 from each region, choosing one to go through to our national final. Scoring them on design, style and amazing architecture are expert interior designer Anna Campbell-Jones. She's been injecting flair into people's homes for nearly 30 years.
From an interior design perspective, what I'm looking for in a home is heart, soul and originality.
Blogger Kate Spears, who shares her lifestyle and interior advice with millions on social media.
I'm looking for a home that feels lived in and loved, somewhere that is personable, charming and a joy to be in.
And architect and lecturer Michael Angus. He mentors the next generation of design talent.
So what I am looking for in a home is for it to be exceptional in its ability to embrace, to entertain, and to exalt.
But in the end, only one house will be Scotland's Home of the Year. Today, our judges are visiting the shortlist from the Borders. And they're starting with a distinctive new build near Peebles. Between the Tweed and Manor Valleys sits The Wave. 2 years in the planning and 2 years to build, it's home to Stephen and Alison.
We wanted a lot of glass. Stephen wanted it to be light, and we wanted to make full use of the views. And we had the idea that we wanted a wavy roof to sort of look like the hills and the Borders.
The sort of house that couldn't have been designed and built 15, 20 years ago because you needed a computer system to get the geometry right.
When you lift the blinds in the morning when you're in bed with your coffee and the blinds go up.
I say it's like raising the curtain of the theatre. That's the feeling you get. Suddenly there is this view and look to see what's happened. Have the sheet moved?
As well as its unique aesthetic, the house has been sustainably designed to create an energy-efficient and environmentally low-impact home. The home's layout has 4 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, an ensuite and WC. Floor-to-ceiling glazing surrounds an open-plan living area.
This is our favourite spot in the house, and we can sit here and we can see all the curves and the height of the ceiling, and we can look out at the fabulous view, and in the winter look at the fire and enjoy that too.
The judges must now assess the home armed with only the basic facts about the property and its owners, regardless of what the Scottish weather throws at them.
This is an interesting looking place, isn't it?
It's got sort of shades of Ronchamp Chapel.
Kinda.
Am I being generous?
Yeah.
Should we get out of this rain?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Absolutely.
That's better, isn't it? Wow. Look at that.
That's fun, isn't it? I mean, I must admit, I'm quite relieved that inside you're still seeing the curve that you saw outside.
Yeah, I can see all these little neighbouring houses. This home doesn't look anything like them, so instead of looking like the homes down there, they've actually taken inspiration for the hills around us with that wave.
It's incredibly lofty, this bit, isn't it? And what's that, like 6 metres?
But it's interesting, isn't it, that the height over the kitchen is very high, and it's still also, but it's also lower over the dining room. Would you have it the other way around? Would you have a lower area over the kitchen and a higher over the dining room?
Well, I don't know. I need to work it out. And they've done the island unit as a kind of wavy shape as well. So I wonder if we're going to see that wave-shaped motif repeated through the home at different scales.
Do you think people in this house do that a lot?
And that area just flows in, doesn't it? It flows into the seating area.
And a see-through fireplace. I was standing around there thinking, is it going to be?
Love a through-and-through fireplace. We've got the favourite spot here as well, in front of the fire. Test it out. Oh, actually, this is a really good vantage point to see that swooping high curve over the kitchen and how that kind of almost crashes into the curve that's going the other way over the dining area.
I'm just being picky about sculptural form.
Okay.
You know, if you're going to do something sculptural, is it always comfortable? You know, from outside, I thought there were two things that almost seemed to be slightly banging into each other. There's definitely a lovely moment here when that's just curving away like that. And see what this is like outside.
Stick your head out.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice. These curves coming that way and that one coming that way. You okay?
They really got their money's worth with this grey paint, didn't they? But at least it's warmed up with the floorboards.
It's interesting how the floorboards are going at a 45-degree angle throughout the home, but I suppose when you've got no straight lines and no parallel lines, how could you put the floorboards straight?
It's not traditional, is it? I mean, it's not like a normal home. It's all very fluid and flowing. I rather like that. I mean, it definitely feels as if I'm being led somewhere.
Ooh, those windows.
Well, that's the kind of bedroom you'd create for yourself if you're building a home from scratch, isn't it?
This is such a beautiful view. You've got all these windows here bringing in this beautiful natural light and this little seating area that looks perfect for enjoying your morning coffee.
Of all the spaces we've been in, I think this is the best. I particularly like the fact that the volumes seem to be working with what's going on inside. So the higher volume over the bed, and then it dips down lower over the sort of more intimate seating area. And that's when I think you've got the architecture working in tandem with the activities within.
It's great to see in this room, actually maybe for the first time in the home, we're seeing a bit more pattern and texture, and we've got this huge wall with quite a kind of groovy wallpaper going on.
Yeah, I still think it feels a little bit impersonal, though. There's not a lot giving away who lives here. I'm not really getting enough from the space. I think it's almost a bit holiday home rather than a home that people live in.
The judges will now mark Stephen and Alison's home out of 10, with functionality, distinctiveness and design in mind. One score will be held back until the judges have seen all 3 homes, when their combined scores will be revealed. Anna will keep her score a secret.
I think this would be a beautiful place to come to on sort of like a weekend away, almost like a retreat. But I think as a home, it needed a bit more personality, perhaps. I think if it was me, I would have complemented those curves with some beautiful, sturdy teak furniture and maybe a Persian rug and really up the coziness. I'm going to give this home an 8.
It's a very ambitious home. I really applaud that ambition. I applaud that the building is trying to do something that responds particularly to the landscape that it's sitting within. I also applaud the fact that it just is doing something that is perhaps not the norm. I suppose if there was something I would criticise, it would be that somehow what was expressed on the outside wasn't as easily perceived on the inside. I'm going to give this home an 8.
I think when you have a home built that's this bold a statement, that the interior needs to step up. And I feel like there's a little bit of timidity with the interior. I think it needs to accumulate stuff. It just needs to be pushed further.
The next home to face the judges is in Castle Douglas. Spots Mill is home to Mark and his partner Carol Ann. Originally, they'd planned a conversion, but discovering the building had no foundations meant the mill had to become a new build.
It was a really difficult and long drawn out and expensive process, but in the long run, I think we've got a better result for it. The bikes are absolutely how we live. Ride them in the front door, wheel them back out when we want to ride them. They are absolutely not for show. They're not even that clean.
Formerly a grain store, Spots Mill sits on the same footprint as the original construction. A guest bedroom, master bedroom and ensuite on the mezzanine, a further guest bedroom and bathroom are on the ground floor, as well as the living area and essential bike storage.
So we're going to place our heart right here at the end of the dining table because it's our favourite part of the home. It's a great place to sit with our friends and family, and it's a cracking spot for a cool view of the Harley under the stairs.
And now the judges arrive to scope out Spots Mill.
Well, I have to say, first impressions, I think this is absolutely exquisite. Never seen random stonework done quite like that. See the little slivers of stone inserted in between the big pieces?
Well, it's a bit like kind of dry stone wall kind of technique, isn't it?
But it's just the distinction of the tiny little, see all the tiny little pieces that have been slotted in between. So it almost feels it's beginning to feel like coursing rather than random.
It's definitely got edge.
Ah, it's beautiful.
From back there, I was hoping for something like a cottage feel, but as we got closer, I don't know, I don't think that's what we're gonna get.
Shall we check it out?
Yeah.
This is very... Oh, wow. Are these usually here, do we think? Or just for us?
We walk straight into the garage.
They obviously want to keep their babies close.
I'm having a bit of a moment here. I mean, I think this is absolutely incredible. I mean, look at that. Black is the new black, clearly.
I love the poured concrete floor.
Just left raw like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful, isn't it?
You can see the marks of how it was spread.
Especially when you're going to put your bikes on it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't work with a carpet, would it?
I mean, you certainly don't expect to see something quite as urban as this inside a stone, traditionally detailed building on the outside.
What would you expect?
Timber or
Timber.
flagstones. Absolutely incredible mural.
There's a chair for you there, Kate. I can see it.
Oh my goodness. Is it because I matched the cushions in this vibrant outfit? I'll give it a go, shall I?
Shall I hold it?
Yeah, but don't push it.
Right,
Ooh!
oh, look
I'll
at
just
that.
check it's... Oh, it's well secured at the top.
Yeah, you're fine. At least for a
Thank you,
couple of
guys.
seconds, you'll be all right.
I actually really think I like the black because there's so much natural light all around us, and then this is such a massive space, so it's actually working to sort of bring it in, make it a bit more snug, especially with the shelving over there.
And the truss detail is absolutely beautiful. I think it's Douglas fir, but then it's got this tension steel cables as well. It's a really beautifully built interior.
I think the word that's hitting me all the time with this home is, I think it's exquisite.
Although, I don't know how I feel about the chair. It's comfy, but it's a bit...
Is it making you anxious?
Here.
Thank you.
Be a great place for a party, I think.
Feels like a nightclub or a bar or a private dining room, doesn't it?
We found the heart on the table itself, do you think? Because of the table?
So you can sit and look at the motorbikes,
Bikes.
clearly.
I actually think the heart would be on the motorbike.
Yeah. They probably tried and it fell off.
Oh, I was thinking this was a bar, but
It's actually the kitchen.
it's the kitchen, just tucked away. I'm still kind of processing it, but it does make sense. It's just so tucked away, you would never even think that this would be a kitchen. Unless, of course, maybe you spy the toaster.
I'm enjoying the way there's these sort of slots of glazing, bringing light through into the kind of centre of the home. And that's the tall one that we saw from the outside as we came in. Oh my goodness, there's another motorbike as well.
Wow.
Never have too many motorbikes.
It's very clever because we're tucked under the mezzanine here, and this area, especially since it's all painted black, could have felt really dark and claustrophobic. But having a through and through view here gives this area a very different atmosphere to the main living space.
I always love a well-located mirror. And it's something really nice about just lining that bit behind you, Kate, with the mirror. It draws the space through from here almost into another room, and then you get the whole view back right through to the greenery of the garden outside. Mm-hmm. That's really nice.
And then this mirror here, which is doing wonders for, you know, making the space feel bigger and lighter. It's reflecting all the light in this sort of dark area.
That is some stair, isn't it? That's cantilever. Do you think we could make a tune out of these? It's the same craft, isn't it?
It's very appropriate in the context of the motorbikes, isn't it? All this industrial detailing.
And I see some neon. It was only a matter of time.
Oh, it's a bedroom on the mezzanine.
Ooh. Again, very dark.
I mean, it's funny, even though it's the same palette of the black, but the texture has changed on the floor and on the wall. I mean, it's just enough to make this feel like a slightly different space. Quite clever.
The roof lights bring a different quality of light in up here. So it's actually, even though the colour palette is the same, there's a very different atmosphere.
Yeah, but we're here on a sunny day. Can you imagine what it would feel like during winter? You know, I can imagine it'd be quite gloomy.
I don't know, you just kind of put the stereo on and crack open the gin.
You just wallow down at the gin bar.
I wonder what the colour palette will be in the bathroom. Oh, it's also very glamorous.
Ooh, look at the size of that sink.
We've got a kind of wet room walk-in shower as well. Oh, hello. Oh, welcome to my wet room.
That's how you suddenly become very French.
Amazing.
They obviously like to have a laugh, don't they?
It's time for the judges to decide the scores for Spots Mill. Kate is holding her score back until they've all seen the final home.
It's made me really, really happy that these homeowners have 100% pleased themselves. There's no holding back. There's no like, oh, you know, maybe, you know, what if we sell? Maybe we should put in a beige kitchen. They've just gone all out, and it's amazing. I'm going to give this home a 10.
There's always a debate in architecture, should the inside reflect the outside? And you could argue it either way. What's brilliant about this home is it's been so bold in both aspects. It's been prepared on the outside to say, I'm a barn to the world and I still relate to that Scottish landscape in a new interpretation. Come inside though, this is mine. This is my home and I will make this home the way I want it. In this home, I think what they've done is they've turned hell into heaven. I am going to give this home a 10.
On the walk up, I was expecting a bit of farmhouse chic, but I couldn't be more wrong. When we walked in and saw this huge, dark space, I was just completely, a little bit overwhelmed. It is massive and it's so dark. It is the complete opposite of my own home, but it actually packs in so much of what I look for in a home, which is natural lighting, it felt cozy, and they had their personality thrown in throughout.
The final contender in the Borders is a 1903 converted village hall near Biggar. The Blue House is home to Nick and Andy. This former community hub had lain derelict before previous owners renovated it. Nick and Andy bought it 2 years ago and have completely upgraded the interior, creating a home for them and their 2 dogs, Muffin and Crumpet.
So it started off as a whim, and within 6 months, we'd literally moved out of Edinburgh. As soon as I saw this, I thought, that's different. And Nick's the interior design guru. I just shift stuff. And I thought, that's a lovely space, you can do something with that.
Everybody knows this place. It's, you know what I mean? It's like we meet people even now who say, oh, I had my first kiss in the corner, or I did a turn on the stage.
From romantic encounters to amateur dramatics, the Blue House transformation to a home forms a 2-storey space. The master bedroom and ensuite on the mezzanine, 1 guest bedroom, an office, living area and further bathroom on the ground floor.
So this is our favourite place in the home. It's a proper tub, so we can fill the water right to our necks. We can sit under the eaves, like the house just gives you a hug, open the window and look at the stars, put the record player on, and we've had some of our best conversations in this hot tub. Yeah.
It's time for the judges to get their first view of Nick and Andy's home.
What a lovely blue house.
Yeah, it feels like we've been transported to South Carolina with these shutters and the colourful home. We just need a big wrap-round porch.
Beautiful cupola at the top, isn't that gorgeous? Every home should have one of them.
Should we go in?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it's a lot brighter than I expected.
Well, it's extraordinary. From the outside, you've got this kind of old-looking corrugated steel-clad building. You come in here and it's...
Not.
Yeah.
It's definitely sleeker and a lot brighter. I don't think I expected it to be so open when we walked in. It's really just like so light and bright. So when I kind of felt a bit shocked.
I was really wondering what it was going to be like because it clearly wasn't a home originally.
I mean, there's nothing kind of rural and rustic about this interior, is there?
And I do hope that we'll see the bell tower, because it's such a beautiful feature on the outside. You're just going to assume that that's going to be in the big room when we go in. Shall we see?
What a lovely volume this space is. Can't see your bell tower.
Oh, please tell me it's there. Is it not?
I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry.
Isn't it amazing that they've got this incredible log burner here, and it seems like somewhere you settle, but no TV. So it's kind of like...
Wants to be here, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, you know, as an interior designer, I'm always on the lookout for a pelmet, and I can see one there. Is there a screen inside there?
There's a screen in there.
Where's the projector? I think it must be in this cupboard here.
Yeah, have a look.
Ah.
Oh, that's
really
well done.
clever.
Yeah, it's good.
It means, like, the space... It's just a really lovely space to kind of sit around in, isn't it?
Shall we try it?
Yeah.
Give it a go.
Oh, I thought that was the heart.
Yes, that's my heart of darkness.
It's definitely beautiful and all, but they definitely missed a trick not putting a disco ball up on that hook there.
Shall we nosy in some of these other rooms? There's a spare bedroom. And, okay. Now, every home should have one of these.
Yeah, you wouldn't mind getting locked in there,
No, I
would
could
you?
just lock me in just now. Just see you in a week.
It's perfect.
Ooh, this is an interesting little bathroom.
Oh.
And you can go from either side. Hiya.
Very small basin, though,
Yeah, that's quite...
with a really, really big shower. They've obviously just tried to do something different, and they wanted to have an absolutely enormous shower. And so there's inevitably compromises maybe with the rest of the layout of the room to make that happen.
I love the mix of all the wood and white in here.
It's lovely against this herringbone runner on the stair as well.
Oh, wow. Now that's the dream, isn't it? Oh, and it's a favourite spot as well. Look at that.
Oh.
So I guess under the window must be like so cozy to be in this light-filled space. It just feels quite luxurious, and I don't know, I think it's just something you see in magazines and you think, I want that for myself.
I mean, I find this a bit strange. It's the proximity, particularly in this room, of the bath so close to the bed. I don't know, do you like that?
It's a bit boutique hotel, isn't it?
A bath and a bedroom is one of those things that absolutely cleanly, excuse the pun, divides opinion. Yeah. Some people think it's like their absolute life goal to have a bath and a bedroom, and other people think it's bonkers.
Oh, well, if you put it the other way, would you ever put your bed in a bathroom? It's like, no.
You could talk about forever how they've worked this layout. I don't think there is a right answer. They've just gone with what has worked.
They've gone with a good answer for them.
Mm-hmm.
How will the judges rate the blue house? Michael's score is under wraps.
I'm very impressed by the consistency of the vision. They've followed it through in every area and in every detail. When the architecture is so characterful and so distinct, I think it's quite important to bring some of that into the interior scheme. And at the moment, this interior doesn't really feel like it has a relationship with the building's history and exterior. I'm going to give this home an 8.
Well, from the outside, they couldn't put too much of their own personal spin on it, so it was hard to tell what we were going to be greeted with when we walked in. And as it happens, it was this huge space. It was well lit and very tastefully done. Everything was very considered. The furniture was just pointing at the most magnificent log burner. I think for me, I would have liked to see the spare rooms a bit brighter, a bit more punchy, but I love that they've got earthy feel with lots of wood and white. I'm going to give this home a 9.
I think the most successful thing about this home is, I think, the attitude of the homeowners to the development as a whole. They've obviously done this with a great deal of care and love and attention to detail. I suppose if it were me, I think I would have taken more of that sort of character of the outside and had some sort of semblance of reference to the inside. Bring some of that slightly metallic quality inside as opposed to this Hugo Scandinavian quality.
Now that the judges have visited all 3 homes, they can see how their scores compare and reveal this week's finalist. First, it was Anna who held back her score for the wave near Peebles.
This really strong architectural statement on the hillside. Kate gave it an 8. Michael, you also gave it an 8. I felt that the scale and ambition of this building wasn't really matched by the interiors. And I also felt like that the kitchen, for the size of the building, just needed to be more generous. So I gave this home a 7, which gives the wave 23.
Next, Kate is yet to reveal her score for Spots Mill in Castle Douglas.
Michael, you gave it a 10.
Oh, yes.
And I also gave it a 10.
Quite right.
So are we going to get a straight flush?
I thought this was such a fun, bold, and playful home. It was a joy to be in, and it was tailored completely towards the homeowners. I gave that home a 9.
Oh,
Close.
but still.
Still pretty good.
So that gives Spots Mill 29.
And finally, the blue house near Biggar. Michael's score will be the decider.
Kate, you gave it a 9. I gave it an 8.
Well, I always appreciate when someone takes on a building and saves it and gives it new life. And I really appreciated that they did this with such care and love in this building. However, I had some concerns about bits of the layout. And I thought the inside was a little bit at odds with the character of the outside. So I gave the blue house a 7.
Right. So that gives the blue house 24. So we have Spots Mill through to the final.
Well, that is a fantastic and incredibly individualistic addition to the final, isn't it?
It certainly is.
Spots Mill wins in the Borders and is one step closer to claiming the title Scotland's Home of the Year. Next time,
Goodness me.
the judges visit the Hebrides
It's getting a bit sentimental.
as the search continues for Scotland's Home of the Year.